Hello all. Oh, I just stalled it like a knob. Yep, wow, that's off to a flying start. Yeah, so once I get this moving, there we are. It's quite late on the Saturday afternoon. Normally I like to get out, well, I like to get out, but current record has been the complete opposite. I don't actually tend to get out until about now. There's always stuff that gets in the way, but I prefer to get out just after lunchtime. A nice friendly wave from the chap at the side. Yeah, so today is the day before the London Marathon. That's tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty hectic over in Blackheath and over in Greenwich Park, I think. The final preparations. I don't know if it still is, but the last time I looked, the weather tomorrow was going to be a bit crap, which is probably a bit better for the runners, but rubbish for me. So depending on how the weather goes tomorrow, I might actually try to head out tomorrow, sort of fairly soon after the area clears, so it's still busy and lively and hectic and there's loads going on. But I know that the way that it works is that they start here, and while it can be clear up around this area, clear from the start, from 10 or 11 a.m, once they've cleared all the runners out and they've all got across the line, they then head all the way down to Woolwich before they head back to Greenwich, and it's several hours later, potentially many hours later, before they open the roads in the area down in Greenwich. So I might be restricted to just Greenwich Park and this side of the world, unless I'm willing to let it go late again. So I'll see how the weather goes, and maybe come out and have a bit of a run around, show you guys what it's like over here when the marathon is on, which is generally pretty hectic, is the TLDR on that. These gates are often closed to stop people who come into this area for the event from using the estate as a car park. All along here it's usually parked up like crazy. Oh, bless them. The day after tomorrow, it's the worst day of the year for being a runner. You get all the sarky bastards going, oh, marathon was yesterday, mate. It's like November the 1st for goths. So, oh, Halloween was yesterday. Oh, all the geese are over here today. Oh, good for them. Thanks. All the barriers are out. There's still a few left to go out. They'll do late this afternoon, this evening, first thing, very first thing. No, it'll probably be too late first thing in the morning. People start arriving in the area incredibly early. You know, some people want to get ready as quickly as they can if they're going to run. And that's a lot of toilets. So yes, as you can see here, blue start. I don't know which colour is which level of runner. I'm guessing blue is the sort of general populace of runners, or some of them, because there's only so many people that can fit in the park and fit through the gates at any given time. I know it can take people half an hour just to get through the gates if you're towards the back. Oh wow, I did not know that the centre post could be removed. Now the path to the right was shut the other day. Is it still shut? Yes it is. Okay, I'm not going down there then. I don't like driving down the car park itself if I can avoid it. So I'll ride right down the middle of the road. Give myself as much time as possible to avoid being splattered. Ever since that one driver drove into me down here, I've become sort of a bit more selfish with my road use. Normally I prefer riding over there out of the way so it's easier for people to come past me, but it's safer for me to be here where people can see me with as much warning as possible. Show off. I'll pop up to the statue, but I don't think I'll stop for long. Let's pop up there and come straight back, head straight down the hill as usual, down that way. So last time I came out, when I was coming up the hill, my left knee started to hurt, like hurt, as opposed to just, you know, getting a bit tired or whatever. And I've had all manner of weird ass injuries and twinges and pains over the years from all the karate and stuff that I've done, but this was a pain I'd not felt before. So I'm hoping that it's just 3 weeks of lying in bed doing sod all from COVID. All right guys. And a bit of light exercise will clear it up and I'll get back to normal. It's amazing how many weird sort of aches and pains and twinges and mini injuries you can pick up just from inactivity. So yeah, hopefully just getting out and about and using my legs some more will sort that out. Yeah, okay. There's the statue, there's the London view of London you can't see because of all the visitors. So let's go and go down the hill.
You've got a YouTube channel?
I have, I'll give you a race. There you go, it's back there. I need all the followers I can get. Oh, let me stop. I'm guessing these are the guys' bikes. There we go. Two-wheel toys. Much coolness. Awesome. Okay. So I would imagine all the runners tomorrow are probably resting right now. Maybe do a bit of very, very light exercise, just to keep themselves warm. But today should probably mostly, tiny dog, don't squish the tiny dog. Today should probably mostly be a rest day for them, I think. Oh, okay, it's busy down here today. Oh, hello. That dog jumped out of his skin. Oh, that dog's not on a lead. And there was a hidden stealthy second dog, and that's why you've got to be careful. It's not just about the hazards you can see, it's the hazards you can't. That's the biker in me. I presume everyone is like a hired assassin that hasn't seen you, or if they have, they're hired to kill you, and ride accordingly. It's really windy here today, really, really windy. It's not as bad as it was earlier this afternoon, but it's yeah, quite blowy. Okay. Oh, the boating pond is open today. I guess it's weekend. It's not quite cold enough, not winter enough yet to just plain close down. It was nice in the summer when it was open every single day. But, you know, hey, summer. It was nice in the summer.
Especially not now.
Have a pause for the cause for a minute. Oh, you can see the dog in the distance. Dog running around in the pond over there. Oh, it's so small on the screen, I don't know if you can even see him. He's jumped out already.
That's crazy.
Hello there.
What is it, electric?
It is, yeah. So if you pedal to get going and then you use the battery to go afterwards.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's like a cross between a bicycle and an electric go-kart.
Is it fast?
Legally, they can only do about 15 miles an hour, but it's road legal. So legally, it's considered to be a bicycle. So anyone over the age of 14 can ride them.
Expensive.
You can barely find them these days. If you can find one, they go for between 700 and 1,000. So it's not bad if you compare it
How
to
long's the
an
battery
e-scooter. Depends how big a battery you want to buy. I'm not trying to be obtuse, but this one will last about 18 miles, so about 2-3 hours. If you can stick a second battery in, buy a bigger battery, you know, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks it.
Yeah.
Dad. I don't remember. But you can't really go there.
It's quite lively here today. I mean, obviously it's the weekend, but it's not the warmest day. It's quite blowy. Hello. Let's go. That's this way, I think. Let's head over to the Cutty Sark. The sun's at a really awkward angle. It's straight underneath the peak of my cap. I'm squinting away for all I'm worth.
White.
Yeah, I can only see when I'm in the shade. Yeah, the sun is right in my eyes. Tiny dog. This little road is always crazy. There's pedestrians everywhere. Oh, check out that. That's awesome. Chevelle. It's got a thumping great V8 in that. Okay, caught the lights. I can't see a thing. Well, I can, but I'm squinting like mad. That sun is right in my eyes. Okay, I was going to say I see, I can tell, I can sense. The central Greenwich smell is back. Ew. It's not pleasant. They definitely have drainage issues around here. And this traffic is going nowhere in a hurry. So yeah, welcome to my stream, welcome to my channel. This is the back of a car. I'm sitting in traffic in my really interesting video. Oh, it's one of the, oh, he's gone off. There's a dude on one of those unicycles, electric unicycles. It's gone now. Oh, shame, that was awesome. There's a guy I bumped into a couple of months ago now. He and his kids have the electric unicycles, and we got chatting as we were coming down the large hill in the park, and we said the next time we see each other we'll swap turns. He can have a go on this, and he said I could have a go on his unicycle. I was like, I'm so looking forward to that. Oh crap. Okay, this van is going to be an issue. I think I can squeeze in front of this van, but I hope he sees me down here. My intention is to get out of his way before I'm in it, really. Getting through on this light. I wonder if I'll be able to get down to the Cutty Sark, if it'll have been barricaded off yet. I can see a stack of barriers, so I'm guessing not yet. I'll do them tonight or something. Oh, there we go. Let's let this car go. You're welcome, go fuck yourself. Ah, shit. Okay, what have they done here? Let's go up that way. Can I get up that way? We'll find out.
What is that?
No, no music, no copy strikes. That was high tide.
He was so complimentary.
Anything going on down here? Not a lot. I'm going to pause in the shade so I can actually see without squinting like mad. So I can see one of the river taxis over there. No liner. Not a lot going on. There's loads of people. Everyone's just sort of hanging out, really. Oh crap, well I'm not going that way then, am I? Oh, can I squeeze around there? Okay. This is going to be a bit of an obstruction. Sorry to everyone I'm about to obstruct. If that pram can please not move. The utter surprise. People who know what a C5 is, just the sheer surprise of seeing one, which is fair. It just never stops being amusing. Let's go in towards the university. I'm hoping it will be slightly less restricted in here. Everyone, kids climbing all over the cannon. Okay, this is a really wide path. I'd love to be able to share it.
Oh, one other way, guys.
Cheers. Oh. Thank you. I was going to move for him, but he moved first. That was kind of him. This sun is really awkward. Where are we all going? This is quite impressive. Okay, into the chaos traffic, or traffic chaos, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, there's a broken down bus on top of all of this. I just want to get over that way. It's not like I'm as manoeuvrable as a motorbike. I'm kind of stuck. This whole one-way system becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy. As it gets blocked in one bit, it blocks the rest of it, and as the rest of it's blocked, it blocks it. Just the whole thing clogs itself up. and that no one can end up moving. And that looks like that's exactly what's happening. No one is going anywhere. I don't think I can really go back the way I came. I could go back into the university, go down, go across into the park that way. It's just kind of boring. But is it less boring than just sitting in traffic that's going nowhere? Yeah, bugger this. Let's go back into the university. Take the scenic route. Improvise. Improvise, overcome. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Isn't coming, nothing. So I can just go straight across at the end and into the park that way. It's just usually more fun to go through around Greenwich, but moving is more fun than not moving. I'm doing it for the content, I'm doing it for you guys. Fantastic dress. Hey, hello there. Oh, alright, there go the lights. Do the pedestrians go first, or do we go? The pedestrians go first. Okay, now the pedestrians do not go. I do not trust anyone not to squish me. Right, where do we get in? Where's the gate? There it is. Okay, people.
It won't get past, so move back.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at that kite. Check that out. How cool is that? Fantastic kite. Look at that. That's stunning. That's awesome. Right, where am I going? That way. Let's go that way. Stop up here for 5 minutes. There we go. It's really quite lively here. I wasn't expecting it to be this lively, given how windy it is. So yes, I still haven't had an opportunity to go and get a Vodafone SIM yet, but when I do, that's when I'll try Twitch once more with that. Then the next possible solution after that is something called a Bella Box, which performs cellular bonding, so that way you run several mobile phone connections simultaneously in the hopes that you can get enough data out at any given time to maintain a stream. So even though I can be out and about and running around, I can maintain a constant stream on Twitch so that it doesn't get dropped. The technology is all set up with OBS at home and everything else that I can at least sort of maintain a connection to my viewers. The reception or the sort of cell signal from here broadcasting it's so poor. The provision here is terrible when uploading, that it's difficult to maintain a connection to my server at home, or my OBS at home really, rather than a server. So yeah, the next step will be to try a combination of cellular bonding and that to maintain a stream, and see if sort of the technology I've set up already will maintain a connection to my viewers, and if cellular bonding will maintain an actual upstream, so an actual video image, or at least improve things enough to make it usable. Once I've got a properly sort of sustain... Hello, it's fine. Hello. Dog came to say hello, see what this was. Yeah, once I'm able to maintain a proper stream, I'll get Twitch going and actually start promoting this. I feel like there's something to promote then. Whereas at present it's just me rather lazily uploading videos to YouTube of my ride outs. I don't even edit them down because editing isn't really my thing. But hey, YouTube is YouTube. You can always just jump around and pick and choose the bits you do and don't want to see at any given time. Here comes another dog. They're going to say hello.
Bike, I think.
It's like a cross between a bicycle and an electric go-kart.
Looks very cool.
It's a lot of fun.
That looks very cool.
Cheers. Oh, these dogs are very well behaved. Hello. Hello. And hello to you too. No interest at all. We're interested in each other. I'm going to pause the video just for 2 minutes, check my phone, do sitting in the park stuff. Back in a sec. Right, welcome back. I've done nothing. I've literally just sat here and enjoyed being in the open air, in the afternoon sun, watching people doing what they're doing, playing frisbee on one side and just generally walking around, riding around on scooters and doing park stuff. Right. Right. What's going on? Let's go this way. Oh, check that out. That's amazing. Fantastic. Have a look at that. It's not often that this isn't the craziest thing on the road at any given time. Big wheel up, pulling wheelies and everything. Amazing, dude. It's not often this isn't the craziest thing on the road. Have a good one. That looks like fun. My knee feels happier today. This is good. Red start runners keep left. Savage. So the runners are all the way down that hill. Flipping heck. Obviously they won't be running up that hill. At that stage they'll be walking. Wow, that's how far into the park that many people need to come. Flipping heck. Red start. Wow. I think possibly do they come out this end of the park instead?
One, two, three, four, five.
Yeah, there will be tens of thousands of very nervous and anxious people here in, what, a little over 12 hours. Bless them. They'll have spent months and months training, getting ready for that. I've got the number 20 weeks in my head. I don't know why. I mean, on top of all the normal training they would have been doing simply as runners. But I think when my sister did her marathon, I think it was 20 weeks of specific, like marathon-oriented training she did. And that could be bullshit. but that's the number I've got in the back of my head, and just gradually building it up. I mean, she was used to running for flipping miles anyway, but there is a sort of generally received wisdom on the way you build up to doing a marathon, how many miles you run each time. And I've just got this thing in the back of my head: don't run 26 miles in your training. But that could be bollocks. That's probably bollocks. What the hell do I know? I've never done it.
You need to listen. One day you've got to get yourself hit by a car. Get on the pavement now.
Oh, okay.
Leave your sister alone.
That's nice of all the drivers. Very considerate. That was beyond considerate. That was kind. Thank you very much. I gave them all a nice wave. Stopping to let everybody go across and me to get the hell out of the way. Dude, when I'm not the one holding up the traffic. Someone somewhere is not going. Ah, there's a pedestrian on the crossing. Fair play. From one set of lights to the next. Oh, I'm just going to pull in, let the traffic go. It's better for everyone. Better for all concerned, especially me. That was nice of him. He was stopping to let me go, but I was entirely stopped just to let them go. That's why I stopped. Guy in the Audi up there was stopping to let me pull out. Going on here? Oh, perfect timing. Check pedestrians, don't squish anyone. All good. There we go. And let's sneak onto the road. Cool, windy AF, right in my face. Now, when I came past here the other day, it was a bit hard for me to sneak down the side road that I like to come down through those bollards. I really don't want to go down the main road if I can avoid it. So I might sneak a bit of a pavement ride towards the end up here, just to be sure of getting onto the side road and getting off the main road. I think I'm holding a car up behind me. I'm sure they have the space to come by. Okay, let's go up here. Hey. And it's a good job I did. They've moved the yellow restrictors, those are the yellow plastic barriers. There was a gap in them the other day, there's no gap today. I really didn't want to have to go down the main road. And I'm pretty sure the cars behind me really didn't want me to go down the main road. Look at all the geese. They're all over here. What? They're all over here. Wow. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. I wonder if perhaps there's too much disruption going on over in the park and they don't want to hang around in the pond over there. So they're all at this pond over here. And even more. The entire geese community. Okay. Wow, this wind is really slowing me down. It's one heck of a headwind today. It'd be a great day for a kite. So yeah, more epic content, sitting in traffic. Let no one say that my YouTube videos are dull. Sorry. If you want to skip the next few minutes, I won't be offended. You get a lovely view of the village from up here though. This is a fantastic part of London. You wouldn't believe this is sort of more central to London than Hammersmith. Yeah. Oh, fantastic place to be. Blackheath really is like the best kept secret in London, he said, blurting it out to everyone on the internet. Those car drivers were not looking at all. This is where 24 volts would be really nice. The hill in the park doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it's a big old hill. There's a lot of pedalling, but it's safe. There's no traffic or anything. This hill, I'd be really grateful for 24 volts to get up. So I know that I'm doing the speed limit. Anyone passing me is not. I should have turned left into the estate there. This traffic looks a bit fucked up. I would be curious by how much, sort of to know just by how much lower my head height is than someone on, say, a sports bike, because I have that sort of very committed leaning forwards riding position. Obviously the bulk of their vehicle is higher and their light is higher and so on, but I would be curious. Just out of interest. I'm not sure there's the greatest comparison to make, but places my mind wanders for the lols. Oops. Yet another fascinating traffic back end of a car stream brought to you by C5 Live UK. It's quality content, second to none. So I think it's either Monday or a week Monday that I'll be hearing from a vendor in Germany that they might, in theory, be getting a delivery of some Jetson Nanos. I think it's bollocks. I think it's well, not vaporware, it's whatever it'll be, the hardware version would be. I think they're not getting them. They didn't get them on the first date they were supposedly getting them. And to be honest, I didn't think they would either. And they said when they came back with another date that wasn't too far away, it's like, you know what, I'll give them one more go and then I'll call it quits. Most places aren't getting delivery of Jetson Nanos until August next year. So I don't hold much hope of these guys getting one. But if they do, I've got an order in for 2 of the buggers, which means I can try setting up a Bella box. If that doesn't come through, the guy behind them, I think it's Rational IRL, he's just doing it. It's like almost like a freeware thing. He's just doing it himself, bless him. He's an absolute legend. He has coded a version or compiled a version that will run on a different type of board that is more freely available. So yeah, that would be great. Not a lot cheaper than the scalpers are charging you for a Jetson Nano. Well, they're not scalpers, it's basic supply and demand. That's the way it works. If somebody's got some, they're worth whatever somebody is willing to pay. I think I won't go over to Kidbrooke today. We'll just head straight up to my usual sort of stopping point. It's been a fun ride, but it's starting to get a bit nippy and a bit grey. Well, not grey, just it's starting to get later in the day. The sun is, I don't want to say the sun is setting because it's still early enough for me to still pretend, be in denial that it's still summer in some way, shape or form before we go into the misery of winter. Fuck winter dry. I would happily live in Southern California or anywhere where you see like 2 days of rain a year. That would work. That would work for me. I'd be as happy as Larry. It's a shame there's no healthcare in America. Otherwise, I probably would have tried to immigrate years ago. But yeah, they don't have any healthcare over there, so fuck that. And no, nothing. Right, here we are. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. I appreciate each and every one of you. You could spend your time on YouTube watching absolutely anything or anyone. You don't have to watch me at all. So even if you spend 2 or 3 minutes watching my videos, I'm extremely grateful. You can get more money in life, you can get all manner of things in life, you can't get more time in life. So yeah, anyone that watches my videos, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I don't expect people to watch the entirety of any of my videos. Just dip in and out and watch little bits here and there maybe, is what I anticipate. And that's awesome, you know, you do you. Sort of, if you can find bits of it entertaining, that's fantastic. I'm grateful for your company, for your visitation. So yeah, I will be out whenever the weather's good again, I guess. So thank you so much. I've been C5 Live UK, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, if you make it this far into the video, leave traffic in a comment. Catch you next time. Bye bye.